All right, now we are going to read the headings Who names hurricanes and what is the difference between a hurricane and a typhoon? Remember, if the heading is a question, your gist should answer that question. So let's figure out who names hurricanes. And we're also going to figure out what's the difference between a hurricane and a typhoon. Who names hurricanes? From 1950 to 1952, tropical cyclones of the North Atlantic Ocean were identified by the phonetic alphabet, like A, B, C, Abel, Baker, Charlie. But in 1953, the US Weather Bureau switched to women's names. The rest of the world eventually caught on, and naming rights now go by the World Meteorological, that's a big word, meteorological organization, which uses different sets of names depending on the part of the world the storm is in. Around the US, only women's names were used until 1979, when it was decided that they should alternate a list that included men's names too. There's 6 different name lists that alternate each year. If a hurricane does significant damage, its name is retired and replaced with another. And you can actually click on these links to see the names. What is the difference between a hurricane and a typhoon? Nothing except geography. Tropical storms occur in several of the world's oceans, and except for their names, they are essentially the same type of storm. In the Atlantic Ocean, Gulf of Mexico, and the Eastern Pacific Ocean, they are called hurricanes. In the Western Pacific Ocean, they are called typhoons. In the Indian Ocean, the Bay of Bengal, and Australia, these types of storms are called cyclones. Here's a photo. This is a satellite animation of Hurricane Georges, which struck the Mississippi Gulf Coast in 1998.